everyone, it's Jenny, and we have finally reached week 39 of my pregnancy. Can you believe it? If you were one of those people who joined me on my very first bump date vlog cast, whatever these are called, at week 6, that was my first week recording and putting up videos on this YouTube channel, then wow, have we gone a long way from week 6 to week 39. And here we are, the end of the road, basically. Well, I don't know that for sure, but I'm gonna guess that between now and this time next week, I might have a baby. Just something in the air tells me it could maybe possibly happen. I don't know. So we'll see. But here we are after all of this time, and I am 39 weeks and 5 days pregnant today. I was gonna wait until my due date to record this, but tomorrow I have to go to my doctor's appointment and I will be gone pretty much all day. And then the next morning, my due date, you just never know what's gonna happen. So I figured I might as well get the 39-week bump date out of the way. And if we make it past 2 days from now, then I will record you some sort of 40-week bump date after that. So yeah, basically done. Feels pretty good, gotta say. I am still enjoying my let it go philosophy this last week. I've been relaxing more. I have not been stressing out for the most part about getting anything done. I've basically just been trying to relax and focus on spending time with my husband, and just last minute, mental things preparation wise. I've been reading a lot in what to expect the first year now, because I've been so focused this entire time on pregnancy and labor that I just was kind of like, I got to the point where I was like, wait a second, what do I do once he's here? I just was like, I haven't spent very much time actually reading or preparing for bringing him home. So that's probably a good thing to do. Maybe you should try learning about that. So now I'm trying to relax and put kind of labor fears or thoughts aside, because it's going to happen one of these days, and how it goes is how it goes. But really focusing now more on having the baby and what it's going to be like once he's here and what we do once he's here. So that's been most of my week. My husband has actually banished me to the couch or the exercise ball for the most part, because I still have been doing some stuff around the house, and he's constantly making me sit down, stop doing things. But yeah, 39 weeks has been fine, and I'm still feeling great. I'm not, thankfully, one of those humongously pregnant and miserable women, because I'm just always, I'm not I'm big, but I'm not huge. And it's uncomfortable at night. There are times when it's a little annoying to have the belly heavy and big, but for the most part, it's not a big deal, and I still feel great, and I can still get around, so thank goodness for that. As far as any type of labor signs or progression, well, I gotta say, my bet is gonna be that this guy is going to come late. So you heard it here. I do not feel like I have progressed or that I have any major signs of impending labor right now. Granted, I'm a first-time mom, so I'm a little out of my depths as far as that's concerned, but I really haven't had a lot of those telltale signals they say to look out for. So yeah. The one thing that did just happen not last night, but the night before, is I had my first contraction. My first, I'm fairly certain this was a contraction, but my first actual contraction, because I have tons of Braxton Hicks all throughout the day. They, especially this last week, they have been nuts. But I've never had anything painful, and this was different. And so I felt it all in my lower belly, which my Braxtons are usually higher in the belly, and it felt like a really sharp period cramp all throughout the lower half of my belly. And yeah, I was just kind of like, it was 3 a.m. in the morning, and I woke up and I was like, what is this? And so it came and it stayed for maybe like 30 seconds, went away for a minute, and then it came back and I had another one. And I was like, oh, I think these are contractions. And yeah, I just had 2. I had those 2 and then it went away and that was it. So I was like, okay, well, that's what that's like. Good to know. All right. And that's probably a good sign, I think. So there's that. I have been having a little bit more pelvic pressure this last week, week or two, actually increasing a little bit. I've even had a little bit of what they so elegantly call lightning crotch, which is just cervical pressure that shoots down from your pelvis down to your floor. And so I've had a little bit of that, which has been uncomfortable, but okay. I still don't feel like the baby is very terribly far down or engaged, but I do know that I am having at least something is going on with my cervix. So that's good. Besides that, really nothing. I mean, yeah, no lower back pain, haven't lost my mucus plug. That's just it. And I still feel great, so we'll see. I'm guessing he's gonna be late, but whenever he decides to show up is fine with me, and so I will be patiently waiting this guy to give me some signs that he is really on his way. So that's basically all of week 39 for you guys. I know it's not the most exciting week, but really at this point you're just waiting. Today I am going to the chiropractor just for an alignment and to make sure that my hips and my back are properly aligned so that baby has the best possible pathway and it doesn't have any troubles getting down into my pelvis and my birth canal. And then tomorrow is my doctor's appointment for 40 weeks. So we will see. I'm going to have her check to see if I'm dilated, and then we'll see where we go from there. I know she said last week that she would like to do an ultrasound if I'm late, just to make sure that I have enough amniotic fluid, which I would be okay with, because even though I wanted the minimal amount of ultrasounds during this pregnancy, amniotic fluid is not something to mess with. So if I am late and that is a concern, then I'll get the ultrasound just to be sure, because that is something, if you go too late, that can become a problem, and you certainly don't want to mess around with having low amniotic fluid. So anyway, I will maybe be back with a 40-week update for you guys very shortly, and I will let you know how all of that went, if I am still pregnant. And if something happens and I decide that it is, well, if baby decides that it is time to come out, then I will try and update you guys to let you know that I am in labor. So I think that's gonna be it for the bump dates, maybe. Possibly one more, so we'll have to see about that. But if it is the last bump date, I just want to thank everybody so much for watching these, giving me some place to talk and share in my pregnancy with other people. I started this thinking, you know, I don't have that many people that I can like, you know, just talk to babies about and pregnancy about with. That doesn't make any sense grammatically. But I just, I kind of felt lonely and like I didn't have a lot of people to share this with. And so that's why I decided to share it with you. And I'm just really thankful that I did. It's been a lot of fun, and you guys have been awesome. So thank you for your support. And hopefully we will continue this with videos after baby is born. So I'm excited for that too. And now I think I'm just ready to meet my son. So thank you for watching, and take care of yourselves, and we will be updating you, I hope, shortly with how things are going as far as this little bean is concerned. And so stay tuned. We will talk to you later. Bye, mamas. Bye, babies. Thank you. Also, I just wanted to point out that I kind of look like Ariel today, and that's why I had my little whale friend with me in the beginning. This is a little lovey that I bought for baby, and I thought it was adorable, and it matches the colors that I picked out for the nursery, and so I got him, and now he's my little under the sea.